Hello, my name is Gerald Hoong, and I'm here to conduct this course introduction video for one of the SharePoint series. Now do take note that this is actually a Microsoft community course, course number 55028. Now, based on other flavors of SharePoint 2013 courses which are targeted specifically for technical people, IT people like administrators as well as developers. Now, this course is targeted for the end user, alright? Now, of course, this is not primarily only for end users. This course is called SharePoint 2013 Power User. So, what we're going to learn here, in this course is typically we have only 10 particular chapters. So, my job right now is just to explain to you all the different chapters we're going to cover and what you're going to learn in this particular 2 days. So, lesson number 1, chapter 1, okay? As a SharePoint power user. Now, what do you mean by a power user actually? You see, power user, it's still a normal business user, but with slightly elevated permission to be able to look into the settings of a particular list or library. Now, you may not be a site owner, not as high permission like a site owner. You won't be able to go into your respective SharePoint site settings, but at least, you can still be in charge to go into the settings for each of the list or library. Now, you guys are going to learn about all the features, all the functionality that you as a power user are required, to know and able to access. So, again, chapter 1, content approval. This is one of the most important feature for any list or library. Now, being a power user, you need to understand that content approval, when is it going to be required and where is it going to be set and turned on. Then this will go into using SharePoint Designer, little bits and pieces of how you can create your own custom workflow. Now, workflows, we do have another course for that. Alright, so and I recommend you guys to fully focus on workflows and do attend that course, which just click on that video for course number 55048 for that particular course. But this is only one simple chapter, only covered the very basic of how to quickly create a custom workflow in SharePoint Designer 2013. Next, module 3, we're going to look into how to work with managed metadata. Now, these managed metadata is actually a service. Now, your IT administrator would have configured that for you to use. But as a power user, from your perspective, how can you leverage and work with these metadata that they have exposed? This is in chapter 3. Now, chapter 4, also yet another service provided by SharePoint 2013, which is configured by your administrator, is called the Business Connectivity Services. Now, this service allows you to access foreign or external data from out of SharePoint, but exposed to you directly inside your SharePoint site. So how can you work with them? How do you manage them as well? Information Management Policy. That is what we cover in module number 5. So IMP, short for Information Management Policy, as a power user, you must be knowledgeable about what is this policy for. Now, each and every of the lists and libraries, you can turn on the settings to apply one or a few out of the total 4 different policies in IMP, beginning with retention or an expiry. Number 2 will be labeling. Number 3, barcoding. And also number 4, that will be your, auditing, right? So there are 4 of these particular types of policies. You can combine all 4 into one major policy, or you can specify a certain number of them into separate policies. Module 6, Content Organizer. This is one feature that is quite cool, and you as a power user should know about how this feature can be used to help separate the green beans from the red beans. Now, you may have users who will simply upload any documents to any libraries, but you want to control on which type of documents they upload and directly reroute them to a specific library. So use Content Organizer in this case. Document ID service together with document sets, that's module 7 and module 8. So both these two are also features that you need to activate on your site so that you can use document ID service, to assign a very unique identifier for each and every of the document that is spread across multiple libraries. So, what is it for? Well, it is to help you search effectively and accurately for that particular document, all globally identified by their document ID. And of course, document sets would be another feature that you may use hand in hand, right, so that you can organize and group multiple types of different files, different documents into one large collection. Let's say you want to begin a project, and this project always comes with one Word document, 2 Excel files, and 1 presentation, PowerPoint presentation. So you may want to collectively create this as one document set. And of course, the last module 9, you're going to learn about what is the publishing infrastructure feature, right? And when it is activated, what can you as a power user benefit from being able to leverage on the publishing infrastructure feature. And of course, last but not least, okay, module number 10, that we will be bringing you to learn how to configure and also consume the search results. Remember I told you about the document ID service? That's where you learn how to experience how you search for something and then how you consume those search results. So there you go. Very quickly, 10 chapters only for this particular power user course. Some of this may be also overlapped with another course which I'm going to introduce in yet another video. Just click one of those videos at the bottom. Right? That course is actually 55035. So just compare that among that particular course. That one also covers the site owner part. So I'm signing off right now. I'll see you in that particular course number. Thank you very much for watching.